What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have experienced our first bit of drama in Tower of Fantasy with this Nemesis limited banner going missing and all of the steps that the resolution has taken place within this week. We're going to break down the entire saga of this, and I really want to hear your guys' comments about what we discussed today. So here we are. This is the first address of the issue. It was informing everybody that the Nemesis banner went missing, and then there was a conversion of your flame gold into black gold. This caused a lot of concern, a lot of panic. That's a lot of people's money and red nucleus that they spent to try to get to that 120 flame gold necessary to buy the Venus weapon. If that's missing, that's a huge problem, and I completely understand that. I have a graphic of when they first posted their first compensation that they had planned for this malfunction of the Nemesis banner. Their original plan for this compensation was 500 dark crystals for everyone, and then an additional 100 dark crystals for every 10 orders purchased on both banners, the limited order one, the nucleus one, and then the chip one for the matrix, right? This compensation right here would have not been nearly enough. For people who are affected, you're maybe getting 1,000, maybe 1,100 dark crystal for the average player trying to get to that 120 flame gold necessary. Having 1,000 dark crystal would not have been enough, and this would have caused a huge issue. So they very quickly and swiftly removed this post. It's nowhere to be found on their news site anymore, and they switched over to the compensation that we've all seen. Here, let me find it. The compensation that we're used to, this one right here. So they announced here what the issue was. It was the flame gold switching into the black gold chips, and that was the concern, right? Getting that flame gold back. They announced here that your flame gold overclocking chips will be the same as before the malfunction, and then if you did spend that black gold chips that you received due to that conversion that shouldn't have taken place, that amount will be deducted from your black gold chip amount, and it could show up as a negative number. On top of that, everybody got 500 dark crystals, and anybody that was actually directly affected by this malfunction would receive an additional 300. And this worked according to plan. Players who had that conversion take place, you got your flame gold back. It's as if nothing happened. You had the additional black gold. If you for some reason used it, you could expect to see a negative value, but you're using black gold chips early, kind of like you're taking out a loan, you're gonna have to pay off that debt, but nothing was removed or taken from your account, right? You used it early, but it's not like you got anything extra. I hadn't heard anybody that was affected by this malfunction be upset or salty as to the resolution, because you got everything back that you wanted, and it didn't matter. That banner was back by the next day, and you were able to continue onwards, right? So now we get to today, and they post a new announcement. They said that they believe the deduction of the black gold based chips will create a negative user experience for the majority of the wanderers. It's our responsibility that the event went offline. We don't want to further impact user experience by deducting the black gold based chips. So we have decided not to deduct that black gold chips as a part of the solution for the plan for an issue that was created by us in hopes to not further negatively impact user experiences. Don't get me wrong, guys. I know I'm going to sound salty. I know I'm going to sound bitter. I'm glad that Tower of Fantasy is wanting to offer more than less, right? If we go back to the first compensation, right? This would have been a problem because you put all of your money, your effort on your account into something, and then for a mishap to happen, and then for you not to be compensated fairly would be an issue. The problem is they did compensate fairly. They compensated completely fairly here. They fixed the problem. Within an hour of this problem, they had addressed it online. They even had a notification in game about the issue. They addressed that this was a problem and they're working on it. And then they were very quick to actually resolve that issue and provide solid compensation, a perfect compensation, if you ask me. So it's a really weird addition on top of the compensation that they had already inputted in the game. A part of me wonders if this is more of a database issue or like a user interface issue where black gold cannot go in the negative. A negative value might mess with a lot of the game. That's what I am led to believe is probably the concern here, is that would mess up a lot of the game because you don't ever expect to go below zero. gosh, I know the comments are going to be crazy on this one, but let me know what you guys think about it. What's your take on this whole situation? And yeah, let's keep on playing. I'll see you guys in the next video real soon.